Good morning. I hope this is working. This should be working right now. I hope so. Anyway, today I'm going to take you through leg day, nutrition, sprints, mash it all into one, and there's going to be more talking and explaining and stuff. So, as always, oats for the morning, a couple of bananas, honey, and hydration. That's how I start every morning. Right, okay, so it is now 5 to 11, 10:55. For some reason, I woke up at 8 a.m, 8:30, got my breakfast at 9, did a bit of cleaning, ate that, and I went back to sleep. So I woke up, and because I was so tired, I went back to sleep. Yeah, I went to bed at like 1:30 a.m, so I didn't get that many hours sleep, and I need usually 8 hours or plus. Let's go. Right, okay, so we're at the hill now. Just doing a quick warm up, so lunges, squats, stretch my hamstrings or quads, some more dynamic stuff. But I'll show you. So we've got the hill up here, goes up, and it goes down. This is what a hill looks like for anyone that doesn't know. So we use this in pre-season quite a lot. Well, 2 times, exaggeration. What we did was, so this is a good fitness thing if you have a hill. Never come across it, but our trainer decided to do it for us, and it was absolutely just vile, basically. So you start at the bottom of the hill, and then he did times for some reason. He doesn't do meters, he works on times. We do 10 seconds, so 10-second sprint up, walk back, 20-second sprint up, walk back, 30-second sprint up, walk back, 30-second sprint up, walk back, 20-second up, 10 up, rest, then the forwards will go, so you'd have around a 5-minute break. I tried to keep dynamic during that time because your muscles are going to get cold. It was quite hot, but yeah. Anyway, the day I decided to film, for some reason, we had a massive storm last night. Yesterday it was like 38 degrees, and today it's around 26. It's going to be around 28 later. It's really muggy and shit. So warm up, and then I'll tell you what I'm doing as I go through it. So like I said, quick warm up, 5 minutes, get the heart pumping, blood around the muscles, do little warm ups, do your stretches that you need, but don't take it quickly, really make sure you stretch. I've stretched enough, so I'm all good. Right, 20 meters is the distance, so I'm gonna measure out 20 minutes. Starting point here. 20 meters lined out. What we're doing is 5 sets of 4, okay? So we sprint there, walk back, sprint there, walk back, sprint there, walk back. Rest for 3 to 5 minutes. I'll double check, it will say it here. This is a power, this is for power, this is not for, this will help your cardio system, but the main, fucking bugs, the main goal of this is to increase your acceleration, obviously. So Gonna take one kind of warm-up run to get into it, and then we'll get going. Warm-up done. I'm getting bitten by all sorts of mozzies. Really freaking itchy. Okay, 4 sets of 5. Let's get it.
Purchase your tracks today.
The reason why I'm doing hill sprints, do a lot of track training every week. It's good to change it up. Spellman Performance is on Instagram, check him out. He's doing the 20-day challenge. He does it for 20 days, but he does 70-meter sprints, and he's doing it obviously to increase his power, but also to lose weight and stuff like that. I think that's what he's going for. I don't 100% know, but I'm just looking for a power increase, no loss in weight. So just the 20 meters is all I want. Maybe I could use it for top end speed and go a further distance, add in the cardio effect as well, but at the moment that's all I'm doing. So anyway, I'm hot, you can see everybody backs up. Anyway, that's the session done. It took, I don't know what time we got here, maybe past. Took around 30 minutes. It's not a long session. If I was at the track, I'd do more. I get some technique work in. I do some heavy sled pulls, stuff like that, loads of different things, but it's good to change it up because your body gets in the same things. Oh, it's Tuesday, Cameron's doing this, then he's doing this. It's good to just get to a hill, change it up, or go to the park and just sprint, or just check every once in a while, every maybe 3 or 4 weeks, just throw something that's going to change it up. I need to get out of here because I've probably gained at least 10 bites on my legs, maybe a couple on my arms, but you do it for the YouTube. So go home, get a bit of food, get a bit of nosh. 12 o'clock now, get to the gym for maybe 2, and sweet, I will see you at home after I do this. What's up guys, so I'm back in the flat, having a quick snack. What's up guys, back in the flat, just having a ham and cheese wrap. I try to stay down on the cheese as much as I can because it causes gaseous exchanges in the stomach. So glad I let you know that. Yeah, wraps are a really good snack if you want a snack idea between breakfast and lunch, or between lunch and dinner. Chicken wrap, beef wrap, anything in a wrap. It's a good idea. Another snack tip, which I'm going to have now before I go to the gym, is a smoothie. So you can do this with any fruit you want. All you need is fruit. I recommend getting ice. I don't have any ice. You need eggs, smoothie machine. You can have some honey if you like, some oats if you also like, but I have small bananas. So I'm using 3 of them. Use 2, 1, whatever you want. Crunch it up. Not crunch it up, but just little small pieces. I'm pretty sure everyone knows how to make a smoothie. Chuck it in there. Chuck all 3 in. Then I only have a few eggs left, so I'm doing something cool here. 1 egg. I need another egg. I need another egg. And I need 1 more egg. So that was fun. Anyway, the way I do this to show you, so you got the egg here, hit it on the side. There we go, you do it from here. See that egg yolk? I don't want that to go in. So if it goes in by accident, it's not a big deal. That's that done. Hit it on the side. The reason why I don't want the yolk is because it's fat, and I don't want that fat. Oh, that was close. Okay, so once that is done, milk, that's what I forgot. Get yourself some milk. as much milk as you want. The more milk, the more liquidy, I don't know, whatever the word is. About that much. It's better if you have ice, get ice. Add some oats for some extra carbs and a tiny bit of protein in there. So with this, you don't need a protein scoop because the protein is in the egg whites. This is a natural, good smoothie compared to buying powder weight chemical shit. I don't recommend buying shakes. They do nothing for you. Well, I mean, they don't do nothing, but it's just food powderized. So it's just powderized protein. If I drink it, it kills my stomach and it makes you gassy. It doesn't matter who you are, I'm pretty sure with everyone it makes you gassy, and it's just rubbish. So always food over products. You don't need products. All these, just because you see the big guys, they will have all this whey protein, all that shit. You don't need it. It's not necessary. You can just go home and cook some food, and food is always better 100% of the time. So anyone asking, I've had questions before about whey protein, should I be taking any and stuff? No, don't need it. Cook yourself some food. So blend. There it is. Fantastic. Lumpy parts. That's always nice. Now, talking about macro calorie talk. So tracking food, I'm not really using MyFitnessPal. I only use it if I'm cutting, when I'm bulking / maintaining. I just kind of eat my food, watch the scales. I know if I need to be eating more food or eating less food. I try to get 3 meals. All this stuff about 6 meals a day and all that shit, it doesn't matter. You can have 2 meals a day, 3 meals a day, 4. You can whatever you want. I have 3 meals. I say 4. I have breakfast, lunch, before training meal, and after training meal. Snack between. So I have 4 main meals, sometimes 3, and snacks in between. That's pretty much what I have to say on that. I just don't track food. I just know what I'm eating. So yep. Once we have our drink here, we get some honey. Just chuck some in there. Love me some honey. Cheers. Taste test. Tastes good. We'll be better with ice. Ice will make it more, whatever the word is. Ah, sugar. So yeah, because I was recording the video, I only put 1 banana in. Never mind. 1 banana, it's still pretty thick. I wanted more carbs, but could have put some extra fat in there as well. Some coconut oil. This is what I cook all of my food with, coconut oil, because it's good fats. This is a bit of a nutrition video for you as well as gym. So drink this, eat this. Eat this as well. I'm gonna go off to the gym. So this isn't really lunch, but because training this morning was only 35 minutes, I wasn't really that hungry after it because I didn't really exert that much energy. So this is kind of just a quick top up before I go to the gym, and then when I come back I'll have another meal, another 2 or 3 meals. So yeah, I will see you in a bit. Okay, so I've eaten my food, packed my stuff, around 3 o'clock now, had a coffee, because it's leg day, time to go to the gym. Yo, we are back. This is the first episode in the gym. So, first episode. Still got the weights. If anyone is new to the channel, weights, shoulder press, stupid arm thingy, rows, lat pulls, 2 benches, 1 incline, another 2 benches, cables. This is my club, US Marmont. Here is the squat area, leg press, bikes, extensions, curls. So we are finally here. I'm gonna take you through my mobility, my stretching. I've had questions on it recently, so I'm gonna show everything. Mobility will now be done before every session. I've seen a lot of progression, a lot of goals through mobility and stretching and flexibility I'm trying to reach this year, very soon hopefully. I'll tell you them whilst I'm stretching through my routine, so I'm not talking too much, you can see stuff. But yeah, let's get started. Right, okay, so first thing before anything, doesn't matter what session it is, get this. Buy one of these off Amazon, £20, I think there might even be less. Highly recommended. Should be used basically every day. Before training, before games, before gym. Great recovery tool and a great way to get you going before a session. There is a study that I don't know if I still have the link for, but it is proved that foam rolling the study was on your hamstring, increases your range of motion. If you rolled out your hamstring for longer than a 10-second period, it increases your range of motion by 3 to 5%. Even if you foam roll it for 5 seconds, you still increase the range of movement. So if you're about to do a session or you're about to play a game, you foam roll, you've got that increased range of movement. It means you're going to run faster, or it means you're going to train harder, or it means you're going to get more benefits from training. So there you go. If I have the thing, it would have been on. If I have the link for the screen, I would have put it on the screen now. Anyway, new thing I'm trying. One of my friends, also Steve Cook as well. Steve Cook, everyone has him. His friend was doing foam rolling, but he was rolling out with this barbell instead. Also one of my friends, Ivan, he also was doing it in one of his Instagram posts the other day. So I thought I'd give it a go. Yeah, it gets very deep. You don't have to push pressure. You can push pressure on it, but not much. Push pressure, just a tiny bit. And honestly, if you have any niggles in your quad or you just want to roll it out, do this. It's a good one. So I'm going to do some of this on the quads. Can't really do the hamstrings by myself. Roll out the quads, then we're going to foam roll, then we'll go on to the mobility stuff. Right, okay. Right, so I've rolled out the quads. I did it across here, and across on the inside, on both legs. Okay, now foam roll the back, lats, all the legs, back is the lats, all your legs, and yeah, so start with my back, and we'll fast forward all this. Make sure you do this before your sessions.
Yeah. You know that I'm flying, you know that I'm trying. I can't even hide it, I can't even hide it. You know that I'm flying, you know that I'm trying. I can't even hide it, I can't even hide it. I'm always gliding, but I'm never moving. I'm always writing, but I can't make music. Lately I just sit down, write, and I lose it. Trying to get my life right when it comes to music. Trying to start a movement, but every day these thoughts keep accumulating. Man, I keep losing, at least that's a feeling. Can't tell if I feel it, lost in the fake. I'm just trying to find realness. She's the only girl to me.
Foam rolling, done. That should be around 5 minutes. Should take you to foam roll. Get it all done, even less, 3 minutes if that. Now, mobility work, stretching, getting ready to squat. So, again, speed this up.
It's appealing, oh it's so real. I'm lost in these thoughts and I'm lost in these feels. So let's get lost in these pills. We can drink and get some chills. They say that we kills, whatever, I mean it's whatever. My friends say that I could do better, but she's like the warmth in the sweater, the cold in the winter. She is a sinner and I am a sinner. I had my eyes locked on her from the beginning. Now I think that I am in it. We are not finished, let's get to the kissing. That's what we've been missing. I'm sorry, been distant, been lost in my vision. Attraction is different, there's something I'm missing. There's something I'm missing. It's you that I'm missing. Thought we were like glue, but we ain't sticking. Nah, we ain't sticking. There's something I'm missing. We ain't sticking.
Ass, 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 ass.
So that is the stretching part mobility done. That is always done for the lower part of the body. I have exercises I will do for the upper part of the body, but I won't do today. My shoulder's a bit sore, and yeah, shoulder's a bit sore. That's pretty much it. I have a couple exercises I do to help my Achilles, kind of flexibility and mobility for the squat, and for also it helps when you're running. So I will show you that now. Okay, so ideally you'd have a kettlebell for this, but dumbbells just the same. What we're going to do, this is 16 kg, so lunge forward, put the weight on top of your knee anyway, and then you're going to lean forward. So the weight is pushing you forward. Try and keep your hands off. You're on the floor, don't touch your, what's it called, ankle. Hold for 15 seconds. Ease off for a few seconds. And back on for 15 seconds. You should feel the stretch back here. This is where your Achilles is. And back, rest. So if you didn't see your Achilles, back here. And again. Right, if I lean forward here, that's as far as I can get with my heel coming off the floor. Whereas on my left, you can see there's a large difference, and that's without doing any form of stretching and mobility. Second exercise, again kettlebell or dumbbell. You're going to hold it as if you're goblet squatting. Face you, and you're going to lean hard on one side, hold it for a few seconds, lean to the other side. Go up around 5 seconds each. And this is really good for warming up for the squat and for a leg day as well, because you want to get your body fully ready for the squat. You don't want to go straight into it, you have to stretch. Mobility stretching for me takes around 20 minutes before a session. It's not just important for the leg session itself, it's good for its prehab. Prehab is preventing injury basically throughout the season. And so all the mobility work, rotatory cuffs, shoulder work and ankle work, this will all help strengthen the muscle, strengthen the joint, and hopefully prevent injuries during the season. Because the goal of all this is to stay on the pitch. We want to be on the pitch and be at our best. We can't do anything if we're off the pitch. If we're off the pitch, we can't go to the gym, we can't do much. So you have to put in the time and do all this stuff to keep ourselves on the pitch. Done that. Thing I've been starting to do as well is a bit of activation before I actually squat. So muscle activation, as it's basically you're activating your muscles before you squat. So The Rock did a video a while back. Before he squats, he does glute bridges with amazingly 100 kg on the bar. That's his warm-up muscle activation. So if I was doing that, I'd have about 60 kg on the bar. So I'll give you a couple exercises you can do with a band. Yeah, I'll do them now. Okay, so just got a light band. Basically, I'm gonna get it here. I'm gonna get it around my knees. I'm gonna hold it where it's tight enough. I'll come forward. I'm gonna get in the squat position. I'm gonna go across, and come back. This is activating your glutes. Your glutes are your bum. Put it tight if you want. Just go back and forward 4 times. I do 2 sets of that, and then after I do some donkey kicks, really activating the glute. Sometimes before a session I'll go on the leg extension, activate the quads, just do maybe 50 to 20 reps on a very, very, very light weight. Same with the hamstrings. I'll look more into muscle activation. Haven't looked into it a great deal, don't do it that much. But I'm going to start adding it, because when you squat you want to go in, you don't want to, obviously you warm up when you squat, but when you go into the squat you want to be ready, you don't want to be hurting anywhere, you don't want to be tight, your body should be fully 100% ready to squat whatever your first exercise is. Mine squat. So yeah. This is also a great exercise for knee stability, because when we squat, happens to me, what tends to happen to some people is their knee, so if they go down, they'll come down and their knees will drop in. So if we've got this here and we push out against it, it's good for your knee. So there's another benefit to doing this, as well as warming up the glutes. Okay, so I've got a band tied to the bench. What I'm going to do is put my foot in it, and we're just going to push back. Again, 2 sets. A lot of talking going on, sorry. Haven't talked in about 4 videos, so. Okay, so I did forget, just before I start my heavy squatting and do squat jumps, I usually stick with 15 kg on each side. So that is 50 kg, 3 sets of 5, jump, land, jump, land. It's not continuous, so watch. Just like so. 2 more sets of that, then we go on to the heavy squatting.
We ain't sticky, you thought that I was just kidding. Well, sorry, I'm not tripping. I'm leaving, this situation was ridiculous. It's venomous, it's eating me alive, and I'm not into this. I leave you with my penmanship. Wait, let me vent real quick. Sorry, I had to do it. They say I'm sorry for making music, but if I didn't, I'd lose it. I'm making my own amusement and smoking and steady cruising. Ain't got time to be snoozing. We all gotta win, but some of us is losing. You might as well get up and start moving. It's your choice now, so you better start choosing. Through all the bends and the bruises, losses and losing, we're winning, controlling and cruising. Like, this is how you do it. It ain't nothing.
Okay, so as you've seen, started with the bar, then I went to 15 kg on each side, so that's 50 kg, and these are 25s, so I've gone to 70 kg. Next, push up to 100 kg. The first 3 sets, I don't rest much, it's just getting the quads warmed up, so I just kind of rack up in between and just go for it. Now, I'll rest 3 minutes between each 3 to 4 minutes. As I get heavier, I'll rest a bit more. 3 to 5 minutes is kind of the period to rest between strength, making strength gains. So that's that. Also, quick tip. So I actually learned this the other day. I don't get wrist pain personally from squatting. I get elbow pain. But when people squat, they go under, and look at my wrist, it's already like that. So what you need to do is, instead of being like this, we need to be like this. So my wrists, you look at my wrist, it's dead straight instead of like this. It needs to be here, bring your scapula is here, together. And there we go. And see where that bar's resting? Because I'm like this, it's resting on my traps right here. See, I'm like this, it's gonna rest right there. So there's a tip. If you get elbow pain like me, buy yourself a sleeve, maybe that's what I wear, it helps quite a lot. And there you go. Hi, yeah, just to be clear on the scapula, when I said it's around here, it's here. So when my shoulder blades stick out, I don't know if you can see it in that lighting, well, it's sticking out there, that's around your scapula, right here. So scapula, together, squeeze them together. So your scapula's here, say your shoulders are here, scapula's here, you squeeze them together. Just to be clear on that.
No shit, think about what you have or you lose it. I ain't got no time to be losing. I ain't got no time to be losing. You know that I'm flying, you know that I'm trying. I can't even hide it, I can't even hide it. You know that I'm flying, you know that I'm trying. I can't even hide it, I can't even hide it. So, just quickly,
The reason I wear these is to prevent that pain. Recommend wearing your wrist straps while you squat. Also, the belt, a friend gave it to me, and he didn't ask money for it quite a few years ago. Probably know who you are. Shout out. Also, this is 110 kg. Went quite smoothly, very happy with it, so I'm going to bump up to 115 kg. 3 sets, 5 reps, 3 to 4 minutes in between. Anyway, that's one warm-up set, so I'm not going to count that. So from now on, it's 3-5 reps of 115 kg. And yeah, I'll continue. This is a PB.
In case you behind, don't let me remind you the way that I make my move. About me, what they say about you.
It's so long, she trying the next bag. People see us everywhere, they just stare. And she mixing off white with SL. I got my bands on, bitch, I dress well. I'm from the basket. Until Paris Fashion, we got songs too soon. On fire, baby, can't dance it. That body thing, I was sent that. She might have girl, get up on you. On fire, baby, can't dance it.
Okay, so we've done our jump squats, done our heavy squats. After that, I usually do front squats. I hold the bar like this, so I put it across there as opposed to that. My shoulder's a bit iffy, so instead we're going to give it a rest. Usually I do one rep, three sets of 1 rep, 100 kg or more. If you look into my other leg day, I'm sure it's in there. If not, it'll be on a future video on the leg day, I'm sure. But it's just, I set the bar at around this level, so I'm at a 3/4 squat, 3/4, you know. So I'm not half, I'm 3/4 squat. It's not 3/4 squat, it's a 1/4 squat. Yeah, 1/4 squat. No. And then I power up, it's really good for acceleration. I recommend adding it into your program. Anyway, next exercise, I got from Speed Doctor, check him out on Instagram. He posts loads of different exercises, and I take stuff here and there that I think would add to me. I want to get this right, so I'm going to read it from his page. That's what his thing looks like, if you want to give him a follow. Anyway, this exercise is specific for developing ankle extension power. So my right ankle was a bit weak, so that's why I thought it applied to me. So this is a very specific exercise for developing ankle extension power, speed and full range of plantar flexion. So that's, I don't know, I would have to check. Got no battery, brilliant. The knee and hip extension are also involved in this exercise. Start with no weight to first learn the movement correctly. Hold 5 to 10 kg if necessary. Make sure you emphasize fully on the ankle. So I'll have a look, and that's what I do. And I'm going to superset that with this. So it's just 3 sets, 5 reps. Okay, we're going to do some single leg accessory work. My battery's running very low, which is very annoying. But anyway, you should do single leg work, like single leg squats, or what I'm about to show you, which is what I'm doing. Yep, just one. Okay, so I think that should have been 20 reps, 10 reps each side, 2 sets of that, 10 left, 10 right. That helps with your agility, so sidestepping. It's also really good for your knee stability. And on my next leg session, I'll take you through single leg squats and the progression of that. So throw that in. After this, we're gonna do some accessory work if my battery holds out long enough. So bodybuilding kind of stuff, 8 reps maximum. And yeah, really good, throw that in. Start with a lightweight, it doesn't have to be heavy. You can hold a dumbbell here if you want as well, or a kettlebell. I do that because it's easier on my shoulder compared to holding a weight there. So yeah, add that one in. And we're gonna superset the lateral movement, superset with this. Before my battery runs out, same on the right side, 2 sets, 5 on each. This helps with de-acceleration, it helps with your side step, so both of the movements complement each other. There we go. Okay, so that's the session done. After I do those lunges, I'm pretty much finished now. I'm gonna do some calf raises, just 3 sets, 15 reps, get that bosh done out of the way. And that's my session, and I'll see you back at the flat. What's up guys, so just got back from the gym. A little post-workout meal. I'm gonna go to the supermarket to get some ice for drinks on my shoulder. But yeah, it's just a quick little snack, and then I'll put something else on whilst I'm out. And we have just got a wrap, put some tomato sauce around the edge, steak in there, mushrooms, gonna chuck some salad on top. I had an orange when I got home as well. And that is all I'm going to put in. Yes, I have some solid. I'm gonna chuck some avocado in there as well. Some good fats, carbs and protein. Quick snack, then I'll have a proper post-workout meal. So yeah, get you on a bit.